Hello guys, welcome to VJ Techno Wizard. In Microsoft Power BI tutorial, today I'll explain the usage of table and matrix visual and what's the difference between both visuals. Okay, before I'll start, please subscribe my channel and click that bell icon. Then only you'll get a notification whenever I post a new video. Let's go. First, I'll discuss the table visual. In Power BI, table visual display raw data without aggregation or hierarchy. Raw data means whatever data currently you are viewing in that table or Excel file, that data would be represented in the table visual. That's called raw data. Okay, and table visual support only two-dimension data, which means we can show the data using two different aspects. For example, one dimension is considered as country and next dimension considered as sales. For example, in our data set we have two countries, India and USA, and it will return two rows, one for India and another one for USA. Okay, now we can add more dimension in table, but what will happen is if I add more than one dimension, let's consider I add a city as a third dimension, then it will return a new column for city. So already we have two columns, country and sales, and we add a new column as city. Now what will happen is each country has multiple cities, right? So it will return n number of rows to match all the conditions. Like for example, India have 4 cities and USA have 2 cities, then it will return 6 rows. Okay, 6 possible rows to show the total sales based on country and city wise. We can't perform any aggregations or hierarchical in this scenario. To overcome from these solutions, Power BI has one more visual that's called matrix. Okay, so basically we'll use table visual to display the raw data, simple list of records, and performing the simple calculation and providing a detailed view of individual data entries whatever we have in the data set. Okay, and this is the sample image. See, as I said earlier, we have countries, India, UK, US, like that, and each country have multiple cities, and each cities we have multiple categories. So here it's showing total sales for each category based on city and country wise. So totally for the Bangalore city we have 4 rows because we have 4 categories. Now I want to group all those things based on that country and city wise. In this case, we can use that matrix visual. So first of all, matrix visual represents the data across multiple dimensions and it shows the step layout. I'll explain what is step layout later. In matrix visual, we have the 3 options. One is row, column and value. But in table, we have only one option that's called column. We have to add all the fields in that column. That's it. But here we have the 3 things. Row determines how you want to group your data. Okay. And columns determine what you want to see or compare across the top of your table. Okay, and values determine where you put the numerical values you want to analyze. Let's consider the same table. Here we have country, city, category, right? Now I want to group the total sales based on country and city, right? So I have to add these 2 fields in the rows field. Okay, and then now I want to compare the sales based on category across the country and city. So here we can perform that comparison operation based on that category column. So you have to plot that category column in that column field. Okay, and when it comes to that value, it's all about to understand the trends based on the sales, right? So you simply call that sum of sales, average of sales, profit, whatever numerical value, you just plot it in that values field. In matrix visual, we can perform that aggregation function and we can perform that hierarchical functions. Hierarchical means it is easier to drill down into data and see the detail at different level of granularity, which means we can view the data based on year, quarter wise, month wise and day wise. That's called hierarchy. Country, city, that's also called hierarchy. From top level to next level, okay, to bottom level, and we can again reach back to the top level with the help of drill up. Okay, this is the example image. Like here we are showing the total sales based on country wise and we are comparing across the category wise. Okay, so user can easily understand what's the sales for laptop in India and UK and USA. So they can easily compare that sales for that particular category across different countries, right? And here we have that hierarchy option. That's what we discussed earlier. we can expand and collapse hierarchy in the matrix visual. So when I click that plus icon, it will expand and it will show the city level data. And when I again click that, it will collapse. That feature is available in matrix visual. Okay, that's all about the usage of table and matrix visual and difference between table and matrix visual. It's all depends on your requirement. You can use table if you need to show a simple data on all the data. Suppose if you want to do the performance aggregations or hierarchical or grouping, then you'll prefer that matrix visual. Okay guys, let's do it practically in Power BI. Now let's see the data in a data view. Here we have the table which contains country, category, city and sales column, and then we have the time related data like date, year, month. Now I'll create table visual first. In table visual, uh, see we have only one field called columns, so you can add all the columns like country and total sales. Now it's written three rows because we have three countries. It's performing the total sales operation on each country. Now I'll add one more field column is city. Now it written multiple rows because each country has multiple cities. Like India has five cities, UK have three cities, USA have around 5 to 6 cities. Like right, so it written n number of rows to show all the data based on country and city wise. Now if I add category, again it will show that n number of rows. From user point of view, if we have less number of rows, then they can easily understand the sales trend or across country wise or city wise. But let's imagine in our current data set we have around 304 rows. For the 304 rows, in table visual it written 304 rows, right? Suppose let's imagine if we have more than 1 crore or lakhs of data, lakhs of rows in our table, the user can't understand the trends by checking the row by row value, right? To overcome from this problem, we have that matrix visual. Now I'll create that matrix visual. I'll add country, city in rows and then category, and in values I plot total sales. Now here what will happen is the same scenario, but user can do that operation. Whenever they want to view the detailed level data, they'll simply click that drill down icon to expand next level of the hierarchy. And again, if they want to know the detailed level of data, then they'll simply click the drill down icon to get the detailed level of granularity, right? Like this. But in table visual, it's not possible. We need to check row by row data to understand that scenario. But in matrix visual, all the values are aggregated and grouped, and it's in a hierarchical manner. See, here is a hierarchy. First you plot out country, so it is a top level hierarchy, and second is a city level and category. So user can handle that hierarchical operations from their end, and they want to go back to the top level, simply they can use the drill up operation to go back to the top level stage. Okay, yeah. Now I plot that category value in that column field. Here what happened is, in category column we have four categories. Okay, four types of categories, like see, cloth, gadgets, laptop and mobiles. So each category becomes one column. When you added that, when you add any column, any categorical columns in that column field, then that each value become one column in that matrix table. So user can easily understand the trends between multiple categories. For instance, user want to know the sales of laptop across multiple countries or cities. Then in that case, they can simply understand like this much sales happened on that laptop category, and they can compare the sales with other categories as well, and they can compare the sales of India with the sales of USA. Now if I want to do the drill down operation, So in matrix visual we can compare the data using multiple dimensions, like we can compare one category with other category like cloth versus laptop, or we can compare the sales trend in based on one category with country wise, like laptop sales based on India, UK, USA, or laptop sales based on city wise. We can do all that comparison operation, grouping, hierarchical, drill down, drill up. Everything is possible in matrix visual, which is not available in that table visuals. See, in table visuals also showing the same data. See, you can see the total value is same in both the visual, but here we have to check and compare row by row, but here we can aggregate and group all the data based on that category, so we can easily compare. That's the advantage of matrix visual. Now we'll see that formatting things, like in table we have that simple format options, like currently it's in style, you can change the style to minimal, bold, header, etc. And then grid, if you want to add a vertical grid lines you can add, and you can increase that width of that grid lines, and then borders, row padding to increase the padding between each rows, between two rows. And then global font size, if you increase this, that entire table font size will increase. Okay, and then values, you can set the font colors. It's all about the normal formatting, the column header, title, text, background colors, and then totals. Suppose if you want to format each column specifically, then just come to here specific column and select the column you want to format, and then add like text color. For country I've added, change the text color, and for city I've changed different color like this, right? And in cell element you can add that conditional formatting, like I'll go to the sum of total sales, and then I'll enable the data box. So see, like we called a bar chart inside the table visual, right? So based on that value it's showing the data bars, and if you want to format the data bars you can do that. Suppose if you have one more column like URL column in your data set, then you can add that URL column here as well, and whenever user click that URL column, it will redirect to that browser and it will open that particular website in that browser. Okay, now let's go to that matrix visual. Here in matrix visual we have that same formatting, like grid, values, column header, row header. Additionally we have few more features. Okay, now in matrix visual we have two types of totals, subtotals and grand totals. Subtotal show the total based on each level of hierarchy, and grand total show the overall total of that hierarchy. Okay, now I'll enable that column subtotal. See, here we have one more column has total, and it will show that subtotal for each row based on that each type and each hierarchy. Okay, and then when I enable that row subtotal it will appear here. Purpose of this subtotal is, suppose user want to know that total sales for that particular category cloth, then they simply check that total at the end. Okay, 33.9 something, and they want to understand the total sales for that particular category cloth for the country India, then they can simply see here the first cell 1285 multiple zeros, right? And in another scenario they want to understand uh, the total sales for that particular country India, uh, by considering all the categories, then this is the sales, total sales, like 5515 0000, right? They want to understand the total sales for that particular category cloth for the country India, then they can simply see here the first cell 1285 multiple zeros. In another scenario they want to understand the total sales for that particular country, India, uh, by considering all the categories, then this is the sales, total sales, like 55150000, right? And they want to view the sales trend on country wise and city wise. They can expand it simply and they can view the data. So in matrix visual, user can easily view the data in multi-dimensional based on their requirement. Okay, and we have column grand total and row grand total. You can do the operation whatever you want. And then let's go to the specific columns. In matrix visual also we can perform that conditional formatting for each columns. So I select sum of totals and I just enable the data bus. See, here we get the database. That's all guys, that's all about the usage of table and matrix visual. In upcoming video I'll explain the usage of key influencer visual. So stay tuned and subscribe my channel, and if my video is helpful for you, then please give me a super thanks to support my channel. Thanks for watching.